My name is Lech Biernacki. I'm a Chief Information Officer at CI Global, and I would like to present CI Safe, our first fire prevention system that tackles the issue of electrical fires. So first, let me explain how most electrical fires start. This is a socket that has been overheating for a long time. This is a plug with the fuse. Usually what happens is the fuse is getting hot if the current is too high. Metal parts get warm. They transfer the heat into the socket, into the metal parts into the socket. The terminals inside the socket open slightly, arcing occurs, and the thermal buildup proceeds until it ignites. So this is usually how the usual electrical fire starts. So let me tell you how CI Global has addressed this issue. We have invented CI1 and CI Max, the safest and smartest socket in the world. What's unique about this socket is that on the back of the socket we have thermal diodes that measure the surface temperature of the metal parts inside the socket, so the terminals and the pins of the plug. If the temperature gets too high, we immediately cut the power off and we prevent any further thermal buildup, which means that the fire will never start. Apart from monitoring a temperature inside the socket, we also monitor the current, so the socket will be not overloaded by the current. We also detect smoke and gas and carbon monoxide, so CO, which means that the socket can address most of the hazards that can occur within a house or a building. Let me demonstrate how the system works. Because it's a smart socket, so we can also operate it from the application. We have the app where we can turn the socket remotely on and off, which is pretty much the same as in case of any other smart socket. But what is special about our socket is that we can set a predefined limits both for current and the temperature of the socket. So in this case, we have a socket with a fan connected. We can see that in the app, the current status of the socket. We can see that the current temperature of the internal prongs is 29 degrees and the current is 0. The limits are 65 degrees at the moment for the temperature and 5 amperes for the current. So if I turn on the fan, we'll quickly see that the amperage has went to like 0.2 amps because it's just a fan. Now I'm turning up the heating. We'll see that the current is higher. It's like 4 amps at the moment, close to the limit. Now if I turn it even more, you can see that the limit has been crossed. Socket raised an alarm. The fan is turned down. So it's safe, right? I have an alert on my phone in the app. I can see that the gun current overload has been initiated. I can dismiss it from the app or from the socket. The same mechanism works for thermal alerts, which means that you always get a notification in your app, and our backend system also knows that the hazard has been detected in this particular socket. So I would like to demonstrate how our water leak detector works in connection with our valve controllers that can control any kind of electric valves which can shut down either water or gas when any kind of alert is detected. So I will show you how our water detection pebble works. It has pins on the bottom and on the top. Once any liquid is present on the surface, electricity flows between those pins, and then we know that there is a leak detected. So we have a water, we have our valves. Let me put the detector on the water, and you can see that our valve controllers automatically close the water valve. they can at the same time disconnect the power from, let's say, washing machine or a dishwasher based on a location of this device. So our CI safe system can be used to visualize the status of the whole buildings. When we have our devices inside the building, we exactly know what the status of hazards like smoke, like current overloads in the whole building that we are managing. We can also create a photorealistic twin of the building, which you can move around, and you can see exactly where any kind of hazards are detected. If you want, you can also go inside the building and have a look inside to see exactly where the hazard has been detected. I can see exactly where the sockets are placed, and when there's any alert, it will show here. So if I go back to the area, what we have done, we have also integrated an autonomous drone on top of the building that can automatically start once any kind of hazard is detected. So if I start the drone, I'm controlling it manually at the moment, but during the detection of any kind of hazard, the drone can automatically start. It can locate on its own the place where any kind of issue is detected. It can get in the position, send a live view from the cameras. We have both standard and thermal cameras. We also have a speaker which you can use to alert people there on site. And you can also have a manual control over the drone if you want, remotely, to take a look and to check the area around the building. When you are done, you can just exit the manual control and the drone will automatically land autonomously in the dock placed on the top of the building.
Hello everyone, my name's Duncan White. I'm the managing editor of the International Fire and Safety Journal here at Intersec in Dubai, and I'm joined by Lech Biernacki from CI Global. And the man's got a smile on his face. Last night was the Intersec Awards, and what you see there is the award, and for this product and the whole of the CI Global range. Lech, you must be extremely proud.
Yes, I'm extremely proud because our system is the very unique thing that can not only detect fires but also prevent fires. So prevention first system that can turn building from a passive structure into an active structure that's protecting people inside it.
Life safety, that's what it's all about. We're continuing learning so much at Intersec this year. The technology and innovation you see on the CI Global stand is testimony to the work the company are doing. Lech, it's been a great pleasure and congratulations, my friend.
Thank you very much.